Hi everyone, welcome to my Advent series. Now I am going to be using these Christmas Magic tiny illustrations by Agotapop for my Advent series. As I explained when I reviewed them, which you may not have seen the video for, so just a quick little explanation. There's 4 pages of Christmassy images and I'm going to pick one element each day to colour as a little Advent colouring. So today I am on this page and not the first page. It's going to be a bit random, just trying to find somewhere to put that, and we're going to do this little lollipop. I thought I would do was start with something that might not be massively Christmassy because we're only the 1st of December, and we will get, you know, I'm just choosing something each day. So here is our lollipop for our 1st of December treat. So I'm using Polychromos pencils. I'm just going to get stuck in with colouring. For the stick, I like to make it look a little bit like wood rather than leaving it white, which often a lollipop is just a white stick. So let's go with a raw umber. I need a pencil sharpener. Here it is. So let's give it a sharpen. Now we can see that Agata has helped us a little bit by putting a little bit of dark colour here and here. So that will help me, but I'm just going to put a layer of this down. Now this set is available from Agata's Etsy shop. I've got a link in the description that you can use. It is my affiliate link, so I appreciate if you use it. I get a little bit of commission from Etsy. It doesn't mean that Agata gets any less money. It doesn't mean that you pay any more money. It's just a little commission thing that they do, just in the same way other companies do as well. I'm just going to get a darker colour for that bottom bit there. Oh, my pencil's running away. I'm going to use the Van Dyck brown. Oops. So yes, I'm sort of thinking a lot about Agata while colouring her pictures at the moment. She's still not 100% well, meaning that she hasn't been so productive this year as she told me when she emailed me. So I just feel like I want to send her good healthy wishes and hugs while colouring her page and hope that she gets better. She gave me a little bit of news, but I don't know how private it is, so I don't want to share it massively, but just to say there's some treatment she's going to try which might improve. So I think what we need to do is just send healing hugs and hope that the treatment does help her, because obviously we want her to be well because she's lovely, but also, you know, it's nice for us to have little treats from her like this. But until she's fully better, Naples Yellow, we certainly don't want her to feel pressured to do anything too much and overdo it. So I sent her a little message telling her to take care, look after herself, etc. But I'm so pleased that I can just enjoy this lovely sheet of colouring. Now we've got the main part of the lolly too. I'm just going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me try that again because I lost count. Let's do that one with the mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I can do it alternate colours. Now I did think about going like Christmassy red and green, but there's going to be a lot of red and green because of Christmas. So I'm not going to use those colours today. I'm going to use pink and purple. A pink and purple lolly I think sounds quite nice. You may not agree, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start actually with the violet. We'll do a bit of violet for every other one. We'll do like a stripy thing going on. I'm thinking about, I think I want it a bit darker on the edge here. Oh, this is quite a milky colour. That wasn't quite what I was expecting. You think I would know my Polychromos by now, but anyway. And make it a bit lighter here. I'm going to use a darker one in a minute. Like that. Yeah, it's okay. I shall use some more colours, but I'm going to do each section in the same way, and then get another colour in there. Oh, can I hear some tapping? Someone knocking on the door somewhere. yeah, so what else was I going to say about, I think that was it. Yeah, you can, I do have a 10% discount code. It's in the description. I won't keep banging on about this. If you don't do it, you don't do it. But I also thought that if you've got a Lollypop, for example, a lolly, what else do you call them? Popsicle? Is that the right word, or is that a nice lolly? I don't know. Anyway, if you have this in a different book, you could colour it in a similar way, or you could just do a colouring along with me that isn't necessary from this book. I had thought of doing one from Hannah, a little thing from Hannah Carlson's book each day, you know, her Christmas book, but I wasn't so sure about my idea for that, so I sort of abandoned it. So I'm going to the mauve, so we're going darker, and I'm going to put in some darker areas. I certainly want it darker here and here. There we go. And on this edge. I'm very excited, not only about this download, just about Christmas generally. I was just chatting to my sister about our Christmas get together. It just gets me excited. Just think about everyone being together, although we have got a family get together before then. This is Violet. There's just something about Christmas that makes it more exciting for me. I don't know. But I'm not sure everyone's going to be able to make it though. But most people will. Yeah, but we'll see. We were talking about how, you know, the family's getting so big. Like, my sister's got 4 children. One of her daughters has got a fiance, and then, you know, I've got 2, and there's my parents, of course, as well. There's needs a lot of space. I think I'm going to go with this pink, the Pink Madder Lake. Again, we'll do a lighter one and then a darker one. And we were talking about how everyone's going to fit, you know, that sort of thing. And it just makes me have this sort of mad dream about these huge houses that I've seen, which have vast rooms where everyone could just easily fit. Even my next door neighbour opposite me has a vast sitting room, which would fit everybody in so easily. But the problem is the rest of our house isn't big in proportion. So, you know, but you just think it would be lovely to have a really big room where everyone could sit on a nice comfortable sofa or comfortable armchair and sit round and chat and things like that. Whereas, like in my sitting room and my parents, we've got like a 3-seater sofa. Maybe you can squash 4 people on if they want to be squashed. This is the fuchsia. And then there's not much room between the sofa and the fireplace, so there's no room for anyone to sit in front of the fire or anything, you know. I mean, it won't be on, I'm not, like, you know. And then, you know, the room is quite short, so there's no room for anything else. And it's really, you know, but of course it's just a dream. I mean, you know, I need to think about saving up for a new camera before I worry about, you know, an enormous sitting room. Pink Madder Lake. There's nowhere to put it in this house, that's for sure. I suppose we could extend right into the garden. And what I'm trying to do is do some lines. Can you see this? I'm going to do it on the purple one too. Because when I followed a tutorial for lollipops in a Jennifer Zimmerman book. This is the mauve. I'm just going to do a few lines, nothing like, woo, gone all blurred, sorry. Just like that, through there. That if you do lines like this, it makes it look slightly pearlescent. And I almost think that it does. I don't know if it's just because I know what I'm trying to achieve and I'm just like biased, but yeah. In the centre there, we're going to do a sort of pinky purple, and I'm slightly torn between a light red violet and a manganese violet. And I'm thinking, which colour would I like to eat more? It's a lollipop after all. I'm not being weird. I am. But you know me. Probably. I'm weird. So I'm using the manganese violet. But of course, you could use whatever colour you want to eat. Oops. And what should we do here? I'm thinking I want this flat. I don't want to try. I could make it look rounded by making it darker in the edge and lighter in the middle. But actually, I think it'd look better flat. Like that. Now around it we've got these little starbursts and things. I'll just push up a bit so you can see. We're going to colour those in as well, why not? But I think we should use the pinks and purples that we've used rather than like golds and snow. And although I think that snow might be to do with this image below, but I'm not sure. Let's do it anyway. Let's grab the mauve and do a couple. Oh, can't see. Oh, where is it? There it is. And I'm going to sort of go over this like that. So I'm sort of drawing it. Well, drawing in the loosest sense of the word. Tracing, I think, is probably a more accurate description. There we go. There's that one. Oh, sorry, Agata, I've ruined your beautiful drawing. Then we go fuchsia for the other one here. I think, I don't know what to do with that snow. I think I will leave it for now. There we go. Now, before I finish, I just want to, having looked at it, do a little bit more shadow with my Van Dyck brown on the stick. Oh, sorry. It's moving everywhere. It keeps catching on my cardigan sleeve. Like that. I'm going to just put a bit along here. I don't know why I'm being so fussy. I've got time to be. There we are. And then some white pen. Jelly roll, any white pen. And I'm just going to do a little bit of shine on the edge here. You don't have to do this bit. Like that. And then in the middle. There we go. There is our number one. So that's our Advent one. So there we are. A tasty, I'm trying to get it straight. There we go. A tasty little lollipop for you all. I hope you enjoy it. It's blackcurrant and strawberry, by the way, just in case you're wondering. So there we go. So please join me tomorrow for day 2. See what I pick. Ooh, what am I going to pick? I don't know yet. Anyway. Thank you so much. Have a super evening. If you're in the UK or whatever, wherever you are, enjoy the rest of your day and happy colouring.